Alright, hello everyone. This is NHA37 here with Top Tech MTG bringing you a match of Horizon. I'm on blue-white control, or blue-red control, apologies. And my opponent is Zibble. He's piloting a deck by AJ1THE1MAN. And he's on black-white Aristocrats, so let's choose to be on the play. If you don't know, Horizon is a format using only commons and uncommons from N15 forward. So like Frontier, using only commons and uncommons. This hand is pretty good. Let me keep this. Seems like could be a bit of a rough match. His deck using a lot of tokens, like Hidden Stockpile is definitely the most problematic card. Voracious Null, Cartel Aristocrat, Zulaport Cutthroat, Pious Evangel. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how this is going to go. Our deck, blue-red control, using finishers such as Enigma Drake and Rise from the Tides and Sphinx's Tutelage. So let's see, starting off on a Scoured Barrens. Here's Enigma Drake. There's one of our win cons. Really important, though, that we're going to start off with 2 untapped mana here, because that allows us to censor a Hidden Stockpile. That card is definitely our most problematic card to play against by a pretty wide margin, so we do not want that to resolve. And we get to just Harness Lightning anything else that comes down. Servo Exhibition. Yeah, let's go ahead and censor that. Gets rid of some early game threats. Censor's not really getting much better. And I feel like taking out this is better than a card here. Essence Scatter. Alright, so we got a few options here. Option number 1 is to just slam Enigma Drake and pass the turn. Option number 2 is to leave up Essence Scatter and Harness Lightning pass the turn. Although leaving up both Harness Lightning and Essence Scatter is kind of a redundant thing to do, since they could both handle a creature. And it's a lot more mana efficient to next turn leave up both instead of playing Enigma Drake. So let's go ahead and slam the Drake here. He doesn't have a way to deal with it unless he gets Revolt, like an Evolving Wilds plus Fatal Push. And there's also Ixalan's Binding, but he's not going to have access to that this turn. Let's see what he's got. It's a start. Alright, that is a way for him to handle the Enigma Drake. A bit unfortunate. What we'd really like is something like a Negate or a Void Shatter. Another land is not ideal. So we have a few options. We can Harness Lightning right now, get in for 2, and leave up Essence Scatter. Or just pass. Kind of like just passing. It's a little tough. We can Harness Lightning a Warrior, get in for 2, leave up Essence Scatter. That allows him to get in for 1 with a Warrior, then finish. It is a sorcery. Yeah, let's go with that. Just kind of push him through some extra damage. We still get to leave up our Essence Scatter. The next turn we have a nice Jace's Ingenuity setup. So let's get in for 2 with our Enigma Drake. He's only got 2 copies of Start to Finish in his deck. So let's pass. Hopefully he just like Windmill Slams a creature here instead of going for the Start to Finish. That would be best case. Come on, play that Cliffhaven Vampire. You know you want to. Okay, looks like he's not going to do it. He's going to attack into the Start to Finish most likely. Yep, take 1. And here's probably the finish. Oh, yep, there it is. So that was pretty much just like straight trade. He traded a Harness Lightning and a Enigma Drake for 2 Warriors and a spell. Ooh, Vampiric Rates. Yeah, not really much we could do about that. That's a good one. Hopefully we don't draw land here. Harness Lightning. Alright, that's good. So we'll just play a Mountain pass turn. I don't really plan on countering anything this turn. I think it's going to be really important for us to draw 3 cards. This is something very annoying. Oy. That's a hidden stockpile. Yeah, that card is not ideal for us to see. And Voracious Null. Okay, so important text on hidden stockpile is at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, you get a 1/1. I still value drawing 3 cards, so what we could do here is let that resolve. On end step, we could draw 3 cards, and then kill the null on our turn so he doesn't get the value with hidden stockpile. So, we're a control deck. We like drawing cards. Okay, that was not the best, but not the worst. Ooh, Void Shatter is good. Void Shatter is very good. So, let's play land. And let's just take that thing out right now with this Harness Lightning. Two damage. Alright. He's gonna have 3 cards in hand. Would love if we had 1 more on tap mana just to really lock it in, but not in a horrible position as it stands right now. He has an Evolving Wilds. That's a little unfortunate, because that's going to turn on his hidden stockpile. And he could start a value train with Vampiric Rites. Okay, well, Call of the Feast is getting shattered. Alright. Tutelage, Rise from the Tides. Should all be very good draws right now. Hopefully not another land. That would be our worst draw. Because next turn we're going to be able to Cryptic Serpent plus Legion of Essence Scatter, which is not bad, but we need something. We have Fiery Cannonade is another really fantastic card in our deck that we can draw, kind of our sweeper. Censor. That's not horrible. So play the island. Serpent. It's a giant 6/5 body, if nothing else. So once again, we have a few options. We can go for the we could cycle the Censor right now. Looking at his list, there's not really anything that Censor can counter right now, unless it's kind of pieces some stuff together. However, he does have some Death Touch creatures, such as Bone Picker and Gifted Aetherborn. I do get countered by Essence Scatter, though. Yeah, let's just cycle right now. See if we could hit a removal spell for this servo. Ugh, just a land. Well, that wasn't ideal, but not the worst. He's going to get to start this Vampiric Rite train, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. So we're just going to pass. Let's see what he's got here. Ixalan's Binding would be worst case. Oh, he's going to scry his upkeep. Interesting, he didn't use Vampiric Rites. I guess he's just trying to set up a draw better. He liked what he saw. He kept it on top. Oh, God. Okay, let's see what he's got here. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That's a second hidden stockpile, which is very bad. Really need to draw like a Fiery Cannonade here if we want to get out of this. Glimmer. Just something that draws cards or a sweeper is really just what we need here. Essence Scatter has looked very poor in our hand. Oh god, more lands. Oh yeah. Well, it was not ideal, to say the least. Restart my internet really quick here. Moto's being a bit slow. There we go. Yeah, let's just get in with our serpent. Yeah, that was a rough run in drawing 2 lands in a row there. Really needed like a Glimmer of Genius or a Hieroglyphic Illumination just to get things rolling. So now he's going to be able to block and sack it to draw a card. And really just start his value train. Yep, draw your card. And yeah, we're just going to pass. Can't really do anything. Funny, we actually have no basic mountains left in our deck. We have 3, and we drew all 3. I don't know how I feel about that. Really want some card draw. Just going to sack on his upkeep. Yep. Hopefully he can do that into a creature. That would be nice. Allow us to cast this Essence Scatter. Yes, sweet. Alrighty. Well, now we're going to get to Essence Scatter this Pious Evangel, which is good. Because that was going to give him a ton of life. Yeah, looks like my internet is not being too helpful right now. It's slowing down Moto a little bit, and we're most likely not going to win this game. So really need to start speeding up his the deck. Have a lot of good draws. Enigma Drake could be great. Jason's Ingenuity Glimmer. Fiery Cannonade. I'll just F6 the rest of this turn. We got nothing. Come on, good draw. Oh my goodness! Okay, well. Yikes. Yikes on bikes. Not good. What was that? That was land number 10? That was not the best draw. Means half of our draws this game have been lands. Actually, over half because we thinned our deck a little bit. Alright, we're just going to play this and F6 the turn. Save on time. Yikes. We're not out of it yet. It's worth noting. We do need some good draws, and we need to never draw a land for the rest of this game. Would be a very good start. But yeah, it's looking bleak. And once again, I'm just gonna F6 this turn, save on time. See what he's got here. Here, it's stockpile number 3. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Yeah, now we're probably dead. Don't think we could beat that. Now we need to draw... I don't know. We need to draw a lot. We need good draws is what we need. Now he's going to be able to sack and drain us for 2. And scry and get 2 more. This is all kinds of gross. I will scoop if we draw land. Well, that's not a land, but it's not what we need, unfortunately. We need a way to... Might as well take out Zillowport Cutthroat, because that is the card that's going to kill us. Probably going to sack it to hidden stockpile in response. Yeah, drawing 3 lands in a row there. I think that was 4 out of 5 draws there were lands. Was definitely definitely the finishing blow. Rise from the Tide. Oh goodness. That makes our Enigma Drake no longer an out. Yeah, we really just need to chain good draws. Like, it's not impossible that we lose this game. Or that we win this game. I think if we draw a land here, it's impossible, but we really need a Glimmer of Genius. Or Hieroglyphic Illumination into like a Tutelage and another Glimmer. A Braid's just not going to get it done. I mean, yeah, take out Bone Picker. This is just not going to get it done. Maybe if we draw Harness Lightning, number 3, into a Fiery Cannonade, that would also do it. We just need something to get us back in this game. 1-for-1 removal spells are not going to do it. We need a way to get rid of this Cliffhaven Vampire. Yep, no attacks. No reason to. Plus my internet is being slow as well, so got that to add to the bucket list. And we're just going to S6 this turn. We have no cards in hand, nothing we could do. Being the control deck, having no cards in hand is like the worst case scenario. You want to always have at least 4 cards in hand. I mean, yeah, really just need Fiery Cannonade, which would drain us for 1,000,000 with that Zillowport Cutthroat off the top. And it's land number 11, and we'll scoop it up. Ike. That did not go well. Drawing 11 lands is never ideal. Essence Scatter. Okay, well, we weren't drawing what we needed for a while. So, post forward, what do we want here? So, he gets in the sideboard. He actually does not have a sideboard. Okay. So, it's just the main for him. What do we want? Well, first off, I believe Sphinx's Tutelage is probably our main way of winning this game. I don't think we're going to win through damage. So, Tutelage is going to come in. Cerberus Rejection does nothing. So, let's go ahead and cut those. Same thing with Stripe Riverwinders. They're for control. Bifrost Seed does not have any artifacts. Negates are going to come in just as a way to deal with those pesky enchantments before they come down, and Void Snare as well. Magma Spray is not great. He's got Zillowport Cutthroat, Voracious Null. It just doesn't kill a lot of the stuff. Like I said, 1-for-1 removal is really not where we want to be. The spell, he doesn't have any instance into 75 besides Fatal Push, so I don't think that's good. Riverwinders, just okay. But I don't think it's good enough to bring in. And the only card is like a Braid, maybe. So what do we want to cut? Cutting a post board. I feel like we can cut one Enigma Drake. Like I said, we're probably not going to win the Sky game with 3 copies of Bone Picker. Probably get away with cutting in a Braid. And just not bring that in. It's just not going to do it. Okay, we're getting low on time. Do we want to cut Hieroglyphic and the Serpents? I'll try it like that. Alright, on the play for game 2 here. Let's have a strong hand. Hopefully get a strong tutelage. Would like to play? Yes, I would like to play. Oh, this hand. This hand. On the one side, if we draw lands, this hand is gas. If we don't draw lands, this hand sucks. But let's keep it. If this is anything like last game, we'll only draw lands. So let's just roll with it. He's on a mulligan. Keeps his 6. See if he likes it or not. He does. Awesome. Play Swiftwater Cliffs and pass it down. So for a few turns, we just want to see lands. Got an Evolving Wilds. Okay, that's an Evolving Wilds. It's not going to be used for Hidden Stockpile, so that's good. Wizard Plains. Land. Yes! Okay, that was huge. That was huge. We're going to play the untapped land here so we can leave negate, but that was really big. Into that land. And yeah, we're just going to pass. Hopefully my internet will start working out a little bit. Zulaport Cutthroat. Okay. I don't care about that. Not right now, at least. We have this Fiery Cannonade that can deal with stuff like that in the future. Harness Lightning. And then we also just drew Harness Lightning. Land number 4 really would be awesome. If he just passes without playing anything, we are going to Harness Lightning the Zulaport Cutthroat. Hidden Stockpile is going to meet a negate. Sensor would have been great there. Another counter. Hidden a. Okay, that's not the counter I was thinking of, Moto. Thank you, though. He's on 2 lands. He's stuck on land, so maybe we could just pull this one out. See what he's got. Hopefully it's not another Hidden Stockpile. It's another Zulaport Cutthroat. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and Essence Scatter that. 2's Cutthroats spells bad news for us. Really want a 4th land for this Glimmer of Genius. We're going to get in for 1. Yep, we are at 19. Come on, land. Come on, Moto. Uh-oh. Yes. There's a land. Awesome. It was just a top land, but it was a land. Hopefully we don't time out this match due to my poor internet. That would be a bit unfortunate. Hope you guys are all enjoying the stream. And if you're here and watching, go ahead and say hi in chat. And I'll happy to discuss anything about Horizon or Magic you'd like to talk to me about. Is this land registering? Come on, Moto. You can do it. Alrighty. Moto figured out how to play lands. We did it. And already F6 this turn. Oh god. We did it. Okay. Turn off follow yields. Hidden Stockpile. Oh, okay. That's not ideal. Especially since he has an Evolving Wilds to go with it. It's actually very unfortunate. Good top deck for our opponent. We do have Fiery Cannonade though. So we're to clean up the board in the future. Now the question is, do we want to harness lightning? Yeah, let's do it. Save on some damage. Harness some lightning. Crack Evolving Wilds. We're going to get an island. And Essex. See what we draw here. Glimmer again. We're not going to main phase the Glimmer. Actually, we've really got nothing else going on, so let's just do it. We could leave up counters, and I'm pretty sure he already knows we have nothing. We'll top there. I'll take another removal spell on a land. Okay. Play it and pass turn. It's also leading up to our Rise from the Tides, which is a way for us to close out this game. So you ideally want to cast this Fiery Cannonade before then. This is kind of the Horizon sweeper of the format. This and Flaying Tendrils. It's very much a 2 damage kind of format. That's F6 this turn. I've done that already. Like, Zealoport Cutthroat again. It's the 3rd one. You know what they say, sometimes your opponents will just draw 3 Zealoport Cutthroats. A little surprised he didn't sack on upkeep there to try to hit a land. Must have one already. Or he already had the Zealoport Cutthroat and just wanted that advantage. Which is very legit. Alright, see what we draw here. See if it's a land. It is a land. Awesome. That was good, because that's what allows us to roast this Cutthroat. And F6. We could have also Harness Lightning the Servo. And I don't really think that's a good way of using our mana. I'd rather just Glimmer at the end of turn here. Looks like he's going to do some upkeep scrying. I am really worried about our time, if you can't notice. 934 for a control deck is not a lot of time. He found a tap land. Okay. If he just has nothing here and passes, and we're going to get to Glimmer, that's going to be huge. Ugh, Bone Picker. Well, never mind. We're still going to get to Glimmer, because Bone Picker is not a pirate, so it will die to Fiery Cannonade. So, enjoy your Servo. And yeah, we're just going to Glimmer. Hopefully scrying some goodness. Enigma, Drake, and a land. I'm actually fine with both of those. Keep both on top. Moto, come on. Internet. Come on. Come on. There we go. Finally figured out how to put cards on top. Come on, you could do it, Internet. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Just pass the turn. Oh my goodness. Are we really going to lose this because of time? That's the worst way to lose. Yep, we are about to disconnect. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to lose this match due to time. very unfortunate because we are totally disconnected from the game right now. I'm actually just going to try logging in from another port, which is like what I like to try to do, because this game, we're actually completely disconnected. If you saw it, I sent a chat to see if we're still connected to the game, and we're not, because the chat did not send. And this is kind of Moto just trolling me, chilling in the... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Oops. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Now it crashes. So it gave us just enough time to load and then crash. Perfect. Okay. Let's see if Moto can load in time. It really burns, too, knowing when you get these kind of losses, because there's literally just nothing you can do. Your internet just hoses you, you're a little slow, and then you time out, and then, oops, what are you going to do? Since this is a league match, hopefully my opponent Zibble will be nice and see if we could just do a, if I end up taking this game, do a game 3 in another server. So like we'll close the match and start a new match. It will only happen though if we're able to get back this game and win, which does not seem to be happening because the internet appears to be not working. I'm actually going to call that on a stream for right now. Unfortunately, this happens and internet doesn't work. Thanks for watching thus far. If you're here in stream, I appreciate that. Come check out the rest of the channel. I apologize for my internet issues. It just kind of happens and there's really nothing I could do about it. So, yep, this is the AJTHE1MAN. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.